39 people lining up at the gates here in Crawfordsville, Indiana at Ironman Raceway. Round number 3 of the MXL World Championship is about to get underway. Gate is down. A couple good starts from the Yamis on the inside. But it is going to be Brock W. of the AEO X Campus team. No, Splash steals it at the last second. Robs Brock of his hole shot. Got Chubbs right behind him. Transcend up there. Ford shot up there, who we saw yesterday. And lots of big names as well. They're all getting settled in.
Like I said, Splash, Brock W, some big names. Chubbs already out into that number 3 spot. Big names to keep eyes on as Brock W's going to make a mistake, go down, going to let Easy and Chubbs go by. Same thing with Ford shot as they head up the Godzilla shot.
Yeah, he's got Dianetro right next to him as they're going side by side through the ruts.
Okay.
You get a nice pan view of everyone heading up Godzilla and drop it back down the hill. See how many people bust out the double as Brock W does, and he creased it. Jumping over the wall jump. Some people are not, though. Going down as you see a couple people. But it is still Splash out front. He's got Chubbs of the MXL team right behind him. Ford shot in third. Yeah.
You know, the server seems a little laggy just because we have so many riders in
So
here.
many people in here, yeah. Chubbs.
There's Chase on the corner post. Yamaha looking to move his way up as we saw him qualifying in that number 2 spot. We know he has the pace.
Yeah, and he probably getting used to this 250 and just taking time as he goes down right before the finish. He's going to lose a bunch of spots, especially not being able to do the Deegan double. Oh, actually, a lot of people not going for it. Scrubbing their way over the finish line jump. Yeah. Our fastest qualifier on the night in the championship leader, red plate holder, struggling as he's right behind Transcend, as you were talking about. Brand new to the Norms Co team, a great pickup for them. He's got a lot of work to do as he's getting by Webby and Prada, who's jumping back onto the track, facing the wrong way.
These little shaded sections. Do you throw an interesting wrench into this racing?
Yeah. Oh!
Transcend and Kozak get tangled up. This is one of the worst places to get tangled up at.
Yeah, you do not want to get cross-rutted through there. It'll throw you on the ground, just as we saw. Made a little contact. But checking back out front. Looks like that man Splash is still out front. Has a big gap over Chubbs right now. 3 seconds. Ford shot for the Goldhearts team. Doing pretty well as well. We saw him last night in our Supercross SIRL series. Didn't have the results he wanted, but keeping it on 2 wheels going in third right now. Oh, look at this battle coming down the back straightaway right now. We got about 5 riders within a second. Brock W, Toxic, Brad, Strider Visuals, Chase, Dianetro, all coming through the rollers right now. Got to keep our eyes out on this. Getting sketched. Oh, and this is what we saw last week from Purdue. It does actually work out in his favor. He got turned the right way as Strider Visuals going down as well. But we saw this last week from Brock. He got good starts, especially in the second moto, and just threw it on the ground one too many times. And it cost him possibly a win.
Fucking course, man. Going down in front of me there's cool.
Running a pretty strong race up here. Honestly, we thought Chase was going to be the man from Goldhearts, but Warshot really proved himself running in that number 3 spot. Trying to keep Chubbs in his sights, but these front 2 guys keep splashing Chubbs absolutely flying tonight.
We We do say that though, and Ford Shot is getting caught quickly by Brad and Toxic as they send it up Godzilla. Chase is right there, stalking behind. Oh, Ford Shot made a mistake at the top of the hill as they jump back down Godzilla. Let's see who hits the double. Chase goes for it. He almost lands on a KTM and makes the pass. Made the pass by Toxic. He's setting up a move on Ford Shot as well, as Brad's making quick moves to the front of this pack. Oh, Chase and Ford Shot side by side up over this double and underneath the bridge. They are 3 wide as they go over the quad here. Looking to get the best scrub.
And you gotta say, our man Toxic, I believe this is our numbers cruncher that we have during our MXL AM days. Love to see this man out here doing good up in that number 6 spot.
Oh! Brad threw it on the ground. That's going to allow Chase and the rest of these 3 to get by as well, including Ford Shot and Toxic. So now Chase up into the final podium spot on track.
Try this again.
Yeah, he's not too far behind this pack either. Wow. Not the start to the day he would.
On the start straight here, trying to make up ground. Obviously, this is a 2-moto format, so it really is anybody's game when it comes to the end of the overall. But Shark definitely not sitting where he wants to be, especially trying to chase down the points leader, Kozak, who's sitting about 4 or 5 positions ahead of him right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rock W absolutely flying, but seems to have a few mistakes that have kind of cost him. Chase was able to get around Toxic and Brad. That's going to move Chase up into that number 3 spot.
Starting to get a big gap on them as he's going to try to chase down Shubs. Holding the flag for the MXL, the host team. Doing quite well. Did almost won a moto last week, and apparently has been putting in the work at Ironman here. Running second, not too far behind Splash. It looked like Splash had a 10-second lead, must have made a mistake. It's down to 5 seconds now. We'll have to keep an eye out on that.
You can see him now. He's
Yeah,
not too far off him.
Once you got visual on him too, it's much easier to start catching them. As we got Kozak going for a 2-for-1 special on Brad and Toxic right now through the rollers, and he gets it done. How about that? Your series points leader in top qualifier here tonight. Making quick work of the boys. Oh, as Brad clips him over the wall jump, keeps it on 2 wheels. That allows Toxic and Dianetro right back by. These boys are in a big battle right now.
Love to see that. It definitely breeds better racing and a lot more excitement to be watching. When everybody kind of spaces out, and or you have a leader that just checks out, racing gets kind of boring. I would say that goes across whether it be virtual racing or real racing.
Yeah, I agree. For
Speaking
sure.
of that, Splash now pulling a 7-second lead over the man Chubbs on that MXL team. Splash trying to put the laps down. I was talking to him earlier as he was playing some Call of Duty. He hasn't been on bikes very much lately.
Seems like that new COD came out and everybody's just sitting grinding it. So maybe some newcomers can jump up, take a couple spots here.
Most definitely, yeah. I mean, obviously Chubbs, a guy that we don't normally see up chasing Splash, but not letting them go.
And how about that, being Chase too? I mean, that's pretty incredible. Chase a champion in himself in the ARL league, and I mean, that's incredible to be running in second place for Chubbs. Get you a little run through the field here. See if I can jump on the auto cam. like we were saying, Splash up in first right now, Chubbs second, Chase holding that final podium spot in third, Kozak coming in fourth, Toxic right behind him in fifth, Dianetro in that sixth spot, Brad dropping back down to the seventh spot to try to chase these boys back down. Ford Shot unfortunately falling back as we saw in the Supercross series last night as well for the Gold Hearts team. Brock W right behind him. He knows he wants to be doing better than that. Strider Visuals right behind him, and then we finally find the championship combatant Shark. Apologize for the stuttering. The server's a little laggy, but yeah. Transcend right behind him for the Norms Co. Good for him. Nice solid ride for the new team. Webby on the Chrome Star ride doing well. Omnipotent, aka Mr. Kelso, doing pretty well in 14th. Resurrected coming back. Resurrecting his career for the Racecraft team. Took a little break from the game, but doing pretty, as I say that. Oh, keeps it on two wheels. Mando in 16th. How do you say that? I'm not even going to pronounce that. Tubulin?
Oh, yeah, we saw him last night as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Everybody
doing
in
well.
chat, let us know.
Yeah. Let us know in chat. Right behind him, he's got Turbo, the Sure Visuals team, hawking him down right now. See if he can make the pass. Oh, they're side by side up Godzilla. Little look over, and Turbo's gonna try to slide in that middle rut. No! Dives to the inside and gets booted out. How about that?
Sorry to interrupt you here, but we got a new battle forming up here at the front. I believe Chase has taken the number 2 spot from Chubbs, and Kozak has now entered the conversation as well. We do still see Splash just up ahead as these guys have kind of picked up the pace. What Splash had was almost an 8-second gap. It's starting to crunch back down to about 5. So these guys really putting on some laps, chasing each other down. It's actually going to lead them up to the rear wheel of Splash if they stay on this pace here.
Yeah, let me jump over and get you a lap time check real quick.
Oh, Chubbs goes down hard. I'm going to let Kozak go right by him. So as we sit, Splash in that number 1, Chase in the number 2, and Kozak's going to move into that number 3 spot. Looks like we are going to be heating up a new battle here for that number 2 between Chase and Kozak.
Wow, how about this? Last lap by, Splash must have had a mistake of 2:01.0 for him. As he greased the double as he comes across. Chase running second, fastest lap of the race for him, a 55 flat. And Kozak, a 54.3 last lap by. Fastest man on track by almost 6 seconds over Splash, our leader. So, gotta keep an eye. We still got 6 minutes plus 2 laps left in this race. As Chase is, like you were saying, starting to close the gap on Splash. Only 4.2 seconds. Splash has to clean up his laps if he wants to hang on to this win.
Like I said, I know Chase definitely can put consistent laps down. A little new on this 250, but he is no stranger to going fast.
Absolutely not. Now he's got a visual on Splash too. Seen him at the end of the rollers. Once you can kind of gauge that distance, it makes it a lot easier to catch him. So let's see what Chase can do. Both of these boys on the Yamis.
Yeah,
Making it work.
I was going to comment on that. We have 2 Yamahas up front. If they found something in the setups that's
Yeah.
giving them that edge.
The
But
two. Go.
You know what? I've got something I want to tell you.
Got a fucking ad.
You're gonna
Did
see
you?
a grand-
I got a stream up on the side. I got a damn ad in the middle of my race.
Fuck if I know, bro. God damn it. Bro.
used car shopping?
2 rows, 2 dogs. We're sold.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's pause for the facts. Like nearly half of all used cars, this puppy has been in an accident. But Carfax.com shows how an accident impacts price, so you don't have to overpay.
Oh,
Unpause. Whoa, whoa.
wow, this is cool. Yeah, sorry, they pulled.
Shop with the facts at the all-new Carfax.com.
Yeah, Chase right there.
What?
This gap all the way down to a second. And honestly, has towed Kozak with him. Kozak only about 6 seconds off these two guys. He's definitely going to want these guys to get a little battling, get a little racecrafty, and it's going to allow him to get right up to the
Fucking god, bro.
Yeah, I thought Kozak would kind of pull Chase in and almost use him as a toe to the back of Splash, but Chase has put on the pace and started to gap him. Still right there if anything happens, though, like you were saying.
On the internet for this?
I mean,
Motherfucker.
he is still in the same frame shot as these guys.
Yeah.
Back through this wooded section. I know as the E-road's going to pick up, these ruts are going to get pretty gnarly. You have to start choosing new lines to figure out. Splash makes a little mistake and allow Chase to get right up on his rear tire.
Yeah, you see, especially on these 250s, that final corner before Godzilla is incredibly important. You get a good drive, and it costs Splash. Do they both go for the double? They both do. Do they both grease it? Yes, sir. But Chase is
Oh my
right
fucking
there, maybe
Christ.
a little bit cleaner for him. The battle is heating up for the lead. Over the Sky Shot tabletop. And we got lappers in the way as well. Is that going to hinder Splash as he doubles to the inside, makes it work? Chase!
Makes a mistake, somehow doesn't go down. But it's going to allow Kozak to get around him.
Ate that SpongeBob, took it on head first. And that's, yeah, like you were saying, allowing
no type
Kozak
secrets
by, so
in
now
there? Holy shit.
Kozak slid into the
Like a
2
million
spot,
of them.
and Splash survives the first attack from Chase. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, plus 2 laps, so anything still can happen. As Chase is not going to be happy with that. You see him scrubbing the crap out of those rollers. He is moving, he is angry, and he wants revenge.
Big shout out to Man Chubbs back here in that number 4 spot, later down, kind of out here at no man's land. It has about a 6-second lead over Diane and Toxic.
Yeah, I apologize for not getting to the rest of the field. Normally like to get at least one whole run through, but the battle for the lead's been too good out front. I mean, even the battle right behind them, Dianetro, Toxic, and Brad are within 5 bikes lengths maybe as they come down on the straightaway. Oh, Dianetro throws a little 360, and he's gonna lose out on 2 spots.
Something to note, Kozak, after putting down all these hard laps, is on the rear tire of Splash.
Splash must have made a mistake in that backwood section. Like you were saying, those ruts are getting gnarly from the E-Road, and Kozak, your fastest qualifier and the points leader, has closed right up onto the back of him. Oh, hop out the way, Drake. Oh, he does not! He takes him out! Turn on your 2D flags, gentlemen.
Almost takes out Kozak as well.
Oh my goodness. And Splash, I know, is going to be furious inside that helmet, but he still is not that far back on Kozak. But now he has to be on the attack. Yeah, please turn on your 2D flags in your settings, so you know when you're getting lapped.
Okay, man, you can just cut across like that.
How fast you think you should be.
Yeah, exactly. And Chase still is not too far back either. Only 5 seconds on these boys, yeah. And they are going to cross before time expires. So we got 3 more laps in this race and plenty more lappers ahead of Kozak, who's now going to be the lead dude trying to move through the pack.
What the fuck is it doing?
See if they bite him at all. And and I know how tough it is. I'm sure you do too, Special. Is when you're getting lapped, you're in a race at the same time, so it makes it tough, but you got to make sure you jump out the way.
Yeah, most definitely, and especially as we get further into the moto, they're catching further up into the positions, and some of these guys, they're going to be catching up into point-paying positions.
Yeah.
They want to be moving out of the way if maybe the next person doesn't.
Absolutely, yeah. So Kozak's going to try to get by Peerless of the Cold Hearts team on the Honda. And no, he jumps right on the back of him. Luckily, does not go down. But that allows Splash to close right back up as Kozak cases the tabletop. And they're all diving to that inside line, as you see. Splash going to dive again to the inside, and he is closing the gap. He is right there. They head up to the double. These two rollers making
You're
it tough.
joking.
Got to get over top
made
of
it
them
that?
from underneath the bridge.
Oh my god.
Of course, like a cutting.
Splash is absolutely going for it right now. He is scrubbing everything. Got to keep an eye. It looks like Kozak maybe has some cuts as he goes off track before the finish. Splash is right there. Sends
You're fucking
the
kidding me.
double. Sends the wall as well. Only a half a second in between them.
You fucking mean?
It is. Yeah, Kozak has 3 seconds of cut. Splash has 1. So, Splash can stay right where he is, right on that rear Dunlop of Kozak, and he will take your moto win here in moto number 1. But has to ride consistent. Still a lap and a half. Yeah. Two different lines there.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to see. Obviously, both guys absolutely flying. They've kept the same pace, but they are taking different lines. You know, Splash made a mistake here the last lap, gets through it clean. As we see Chase's name start to peek into the bottom of the frame, he's going to be putting a charge on these guys as they get into this lap traffic. Splash coming down the big hill.
Yeah, Kozak must have a better line through that back wood section.
He said keep an eye on him. There he is.
Shut up, Fish. Oh!
Chase.
Chase throwing it down, went for the double, saw Splash right there, was going to try to make a pass and threw it on the ground. So, looks like he's going to have to settle for third in this moto.
Looks like Kozak is starting to break a little bit of a gap here. Splash making just a few little mistakes.
It's,
charge down.
It's starting to cost him. He's lost 3 seconds just in this one single lap. So, but still a lot of lap traffic ahead. Chubb's still riding in that 4 spot. Brad is trying to chase him down.
Comes out. Kozak gonna grab the white flag and one more lap to hold on. Splash gonna be trying to give it his all to catch up to his rear fender. You know, Kozak does have a few cuts. He does not need to pass him. He just wants to close that gap in. Kozak is starting to get into a few lappers here, but to see if these guys are gonna be conscious of that.
And they're getting, like you were saying, right into that points battle. He's got people ahead of him who are plenty fast. Sauce. He's got Patron coming up as well. MXB Aiden. All people.
All these guys are top 21 or points paying positions, so
yeah.
He's gonna want to roll over on any low points here.
Absolutely not.
He's starting to pull away from Splash, though. Crashes hard. Kozak gonna have to change the line at the last second.
Yeah, people going down at the top of the hill. Maybe cost Splash a few more seconds even as he cases the double over the wall jump. It looks like his last-ditch effort is not going to be enough.
Oh, Kozak went down!
Oh!
Where is Splash?
He's right there, right behind. He's still not quite close enough. He's just lost too much time in the past couple laps. Kozak has used his speed advantage to his strong suit.
Watch Kozak as we come through these last few turns. Few riders here in front of him.
Yep.
Splash needs to stay on the pace here in case
And-
anything happens.
It looks like he is still going to be too far back, and Kozak's going to go through these rollers one last time. Kozak of the AEO team back on top here in Moto number 1 of Ironman.
And Chase was right there that whole time too.
Wow.
Absolutely flying. He was trying to keep Splash in his sights.
Insane race from the boys. Great moto.
Taking a look back, the man Fish that we saw in the chat